Okay, so it is day 3 of the Southside Angling Species hunt. Now, I put a poll up on my Instagram and most of you wants to see me go to greystones with metals. But unfortunately, greystones and the tides, it hasn't been amazing recently. So I just went down to the Dodder because somebody had caught stone loach here recently. And I decided to give it a shot. And these fish are everywhere. So without further ado, let's get into some clips. So, after not that long, I managed to score myself a stone loach. So that is a really class fish to get, and I'm going to put in some videos here and send them off. So, the day after getting those stone loaches, I decided to go down to Dun Laoghaire and drop shot a bit of worm to see if I could get the last few LRF species that I needed from the harbour. So, without further ado, let's get down to the water. You get one? Corkway. Yeah. So, first fish of the day here, I have a little pollock. Now, these are very common in Dun Laoghaire. You can get them almost everywhere. I don't know how I didn't get one sooner, but they're quite colourful. So, let's get some clips in here and make sure the card to get released. So, here, I just managed to catch a corkwing wrasse. Now, this is quite a nice fish for what you usually find in Dun Laoghaire. And as you've seen, he put up a great fight. So, corkwing have some great colorations on their face. And they're such a cool little fish to get in Dun Laoghaire. They look almost tropical. Yeah, these are goby taps. There you go, what's that? Ooh, yeah. Another corkwing. Okay, so, second fish of the day there. Another little corkwing wrasse. Such class little fish. Let's get a release on him. Record sunfish. Third species, and I think fourth fish of the day there. Little gold sinew wrasse. didn't get a video of me catching one of these, so that's just a good one to show to you guys there. Wow, how big was that? 4 pounds. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I get anything here. I feel like this is a good spot. That's 3 pounds. You did, yeah? There you go. Hey, hi. There you go. Okay, so this is the, I think, 3rd or 4th species of the day, but this is another one you can commonly find in Dun Laoghaire. Now, he's very boisterous, so I'm going to put in some clips of him. But this actually is a porcod, or pouting. I'm not actually 100% sure, but I'll put in the correction here. So, I've determined that this fish here is a porcod, because in pouting, I'm going to put up a little diagram here, but in pouting, there is a pelvic fin, which is the big long one sticking at the top of the fish's head, and an anal fin, which is the one to the bottom right of that. And in pouting, they overlap, and in porcod, they align, and you can see that in the diagram there. So that's a little way you can identify those two species. But in any case, both are quite common in Dun Laoghaire. And yeah, they're such big little fish, and I always look forward to catching these when I go out. So, as you can see, a storm is coming into the harbour and making things very windy, which is going to make conditions quite hard to fish. But let's keep trying and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Oh. Didn't, they did. I was the only one who didn't. There we go, another fish. Throw you back. Okay. Okay. Hold it like you mean it. So, that is day 3 of the Southside Angling Species Hunt complete. So, next video, I'm going to be down in Wicklow, so stay tuned for that. Big wrasse, pouting, and a few other species I'm going to be getting out there. So, that's going to be a good video. Caught about maybe 30-ish pollock, so I can only put in so many clips of that, if you know what I mean. But anyway, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.